Hello to all you siren people on YouTube and the siren board. Here's another AF timer video because my last one wasn't so hot and you couldn't really see what I was doing. So here's just what's up. The multimeter I'm using is a commercial electronics multimeter. I got it Home Depot for $19, and I'm going to be setting the meter to the, Eric told me how to say it. It's, so, not but yeah, sorry about that. The tripod isn't the greatest, it's an old one. So now that we have it set to that, we will get back to doing what I was doing last video, but only so you can actually see. So let's go down to the AF timer once I put the multimeter back. Sorry about it being a bad video. It's just can't really do it that well. First I'll take an up close shot of the AF timer here. There are the relays, the cams, the transformer, the fuses, the first terminals, and the second row terminals. The reason why the screws in that wire is dangling there is this is usually jumpered to the, I think it's the 9. Yeah, it's on the 9. Well, that's usually jumpered to the 9. I have those off for now because I'm buying more screws for this because I seem to lose them often, so I'm buying more screws for the AF timer. So, as you can see, most of the lights are there. I meant most of the terminals screws are there, and all the wires are there. I have the jumper on 15 and 16. Now if we come over here, you can look at the switches and the light. This light I pulled out of my Federal Signal auto call fire alarm panel, but it's the same as the other light, so I just have that on there. Kind of looks weird on the front though, so there. So that all said and done, and you guys got a little picture of the AF timer's insides there, so if you see anything wrong, just post. So, to the video part of the show. So we're going to zoom in down to the terminals here. Once I get a good shot here, I really want you guys to see what I'm doing. So I'm going to try not to get my head in the way this time. So, but I will zoom out when I do the multimeter thing. So first off, the two terminals we're going to be testing first is the test terminals, which is terminals number 1 and 3. So these two are the test terminals. So I'll zoom out so you can see the meter, multimeter, but I'm just calling it that. So we're going to put the two things on the two leads on the 1 and 2. And we're going to press the test button once I get it back on there. There we go. As you can see, it takes a while for it to drop down, so I'm guessing that means that there's high resistance because it's reading 1. But now if we go over to the attack terminals, which is terminals, so if this is, I'll do alert here, the alert button. So, and the alert button is a black and a green, so we want to go to the black. Yeah, so here's how this is kind of wired. So all these buttons here are wired in series. So you have, well, the common is all their commons are all the same common, but it's just the different, like, other one is the same. So this is supplying power, but this is connecting the circuit this side, if you kind of get what I'm saying here. Except for this one. This one, the test has a different, when you want to say common and, well, not common, but like the different set of wires. But so we're going to go to the black and the black and what is that color? 1 second, I'm going to get in the camera a second here, but I'll back up. So black and blue. So that's terminals 7 and 5. 7 will always be your common. So if I press that, well, right now it's reading 0.1 ohms. I know it's going to bug the crap out of you that I can't pronounce it, but gotta live with it because I don't know how to pronounce it. So I'll press it, boom, just like that. And you saw earlier how long it took for it to go down, and it's just reading 0.001 ohms. So that's kind of weird that this one reads 1 ohm, and that's all off, but I moved there. So now we're going to read the attack. So you're going to put 1 here and 1 on the yellow. Yeah, the nice part about this is it's color-coded with a button. So you're always going to have a black, and then for alert you'd have a blue, and for fire you'd have a red, and then for attack you'd have a yellow. So black and yellow here. See, it's reading 0.001 ohms. So, and when I press it, boom, it's gone like that. So it's kind of weird. Now we're going to read fire. Fire is terminals 7 and 6. If I can get them there. 1 sec here. It's kind of hard to do this with one hand. It's reading 0.1 ohms. So once I press fire, it's gone like that. So test, I'll go back to test now. And so all these are reading 0.1 ohms, or whatever you want to say. Ohms. Now when I go back to test, it's reading 1 ohm. But when I press it, it takes a while to get back to 0. So instead of reading 0.001 ohms, it's reading all that big, like this big number, 1 ohm. So it's kind of weird. If you guys can help me out, that'd be much appreciated. So that's it. Thanks for watching.